Do you want me to shorten this press conference by answering all your questions very simply? Huh? You know, were they penalties? I guess so, because the referee gave them. And what's more, when you're in the penalty area running at defenders as often as we were during the 90 minutes, it's not terribly surprising that there's a penalty or two given, because apart from the two that he did give, we were actually appealing for several others. Secondly, why did Benteke take the penalty and not Luka Milivojevic? Well, I don't know the answer to that one. You know, we expected Luka to take it. He's our designated penalty taker, but for some reason, Christian persuaded him that it should be me this time and I'm going to take it, and he did and missed it. And the third thing, people are talking about an altercation with a fan. There was no altercation. The fan actually asked me a question I was trying to answer, which I thought was a valid question. Why did you tell Benteke to take the last penalty? And I actually answered, we didn't. That was what it is. Now, if you want my assessment of the game, I thought we were good throughout. I thought our attacking play was outstanding. I thought Zaha was out of this world today, with Ruben Loftus-Cheek not far behind. I thought we created enough chances and moments in the game to score half a dozen goals. And the 2 goals we conceded, pardon me, the second one was obviously a soft one by our standards, and the first one shouldn't have been allowed because I think it was one of our defenders. I don't know whether it was Tim. Some people say it was Tim Fosu-Mensah, some say Jeff Schlupp. I'll have to look at it on the video, which I've not done. Was actually held so that Defoe could get free and score the goal. So, if you've got anything else you want to ask me, please go ahead.
Yeah, if I may, going back to the penalty at the time added on. Now that you say you thought Luka Milivojevic was going to take it, now that Christian's missed 3 penalties for Palace in the last year.
4, I believe.
4, thank you. Would you perhaps tell him that he's not going to take the next one?
Oh, I think he's been told that already, but and I'm not so certain that the next time there's a penalty, after missing the one which has deprived us of 2 very valuable and very deserved, in my opinion, extra points today, I can't really imagine him racing to the ball to pick it up the next time.
Was he very apologetic to the rest of his team?
I think he's stunned, I think he's shocked, I think he's very disappointed. I must add, I thought he played well. That was the best I've seen him play in a Crystal Palace shirt, the best I've seen him play in a Palace shirt. I've only got 8 or 9 games behind me, so I don't have a massive sample to go on, but I thought that he did play well today. His hold-up play was good, his flick-ons were good, he did the work we were doing, so it's a great disappointment for me that he couldn't crown that performance with a goal. And rather than crown the performance, in actual fact, he's put himself really in a bit of a black hole as far as the Palace supporters are concerned, because they expected him to score it.
Are you concerned about his confidence? Because he looked like he was booed off at the end of the game.
Well, the only reason he was booed off at the end of the game, and that's another for me, fairly obvious question to which there could be an obvious answer. I think he was booed off because the fans, having seen us work as hard as we did second half, swarm around their penalty area as we did in the second half, create the sort of chances and half chances as we did in the second half. When the referee blew that penalty with about 2 minutes to go, the fans were thinking, here we go, we've won it. And when the guy then who takes the penalty, misses it, I'm afraid he'll have to accept that he'll be booed off the field. That's not just Crystal Palace, that's anywhere around the world.